Greetings, Earthlings! Do y'all ever just have a week that is just not your week? This week was not my week. I was almost killed by multiple bulldozers when they started construction on my street. That was just the start of my week, just kicking it off, letting me know how my week was gonna go. I mean, I broke out in horrible acne before I started this video. That was like the most obvious one. You can see that without me saying it. It took me so many tries to shoot this video that I'm now sitting next to the wall socket because I have to plug in the camera because the camera just died randomly in the middle of the one take that was going well. And here I am in my quote-unquote bedroom, because it's not my bedroom. It was my Aunt Kathy's bedroom. I guess technically still is her bedroom because she hadn't washed the sheets since the last time she slept here. And when I asked Aunt Trish if she had, like, she let me choose which room I wanted, because there's this room and then there's another room that their other roommate used to live in that she's moved out. But Aunt Kathy still sleeps in this one sometimes, I guess. And she was just like, yeah, you can have whatever room you want and you can have your own bathroom. Now, own bathroom, no complaints. That's the one thing that did go my way this week. It worked out amazing. I would show you. I had a video where I did show you, but I made some stupid mistake in that video, so that video is trashed and now tethered to the wall. Yeah. I just want a lot of sympathy comments for this video. A lot of sympathy comments. Anyway. So I didn't want to sleep in the sheets after I asked her, and she admitted that they had been slept in, and I was just like, not doing that. And she was just like, it's not gonna kill you. And I was just like, fine, then I'll put it in my YouTube video. And she had the misfortune yesterday of seeing some of my other YouTube videos. And then she was just like, oh no, you're not making me the butt of another YouTube video. or this whole thing. I'm not sure exactly what her thought process was, but it was basically, no, you're not putting that in a YouTube video. I will give you clean sheets. She gave me these, which are actually a nice, really nice color that kind of reminds me of that. What's that, like, fat-free, or is it sugar-free? Which one is it, like, where the vanilla ice cream is that color? It's actually really good ice cream. Not that I eat it anymore, but it was really good. So I did change the sheets myself. So, first world problems all around. I hate having to change sheets, but I did it. And also, like, I'm not even supposed to put my stuff in that one because it still has some of her stuff in it, which annoyed me at first, but it came in handy last night because I only had tank tops and I was cold by the lake and I needed this, like, long sleeve thing she had. Yeah, y'all probably saw that on Instagram. Yeah. It went with my hair. I mean, I can't really complain. It was a bit pilly, but it did go with my hair. like since when do I hate pilly stuff so much? Okay, anyway, backtracking to other things that did not go my way this week. I was at the mall on Thursday night, I think? Yeah, Thursday night. I was at the mall. I just wanted to go and take advantage of the Victoria's Secret sale because I love Victoria's Secret so much. And I also need stuff from them a lot. And I went to take advantage of the sale, and then I went in the loo, like just the main mall bathroom. And I was gonna just check to see which stalls were unoccupied in the way that I normally do, which is just like kind of poke on the... I'm sorry. I want to show the poke. Help me. Okay, like I poke on the stall to see if it opens, to see if it's locked, and if it's not locked, then I just go in. But obviously if it's locked, then I just move on to the next stall. So the first stall that I poked on was not locked, and it opened almost all the way in, and then it hit some woman who, I don't know what she was doing there. She was kind of bent over, like, I don't know if she was like getting something off the floor. She wasn't like naked or anything like that, but she never pants down. She was just getting something off the floor, and she was like, oh, so sorry, I'm in here, something like that. And I was like, okay, no big deal. I'll just pretend that that didn't happen. It's slightly awkward, but it could have been way worse. Like the time that I was at the movies and I walked into the men's room instead of the women's room. And yeah, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. So then I went and I pressed on the next stall, and the next stall opened also enough to show me a woman there in her underwear. And I was just like, and she was just like, ah, shut the door. And like after the door had already opened considerably enough for me to see like half her body in her underwear. Praise the Lord, she actually had her underwear on, but still, it scarred me for life. I'm now horrified of mall bathrooms in general. I don't know what I'll do if I'm at the mall again and I need to go to the bathroom because I'm just literally traumatized. And like, as if that wasn't bad enough, last night I was sitting in the living room in here, which was shown in my other videos, but I'm tethered to this wall now. I was sitting in the living room in here, and I saw something going across the floor really fast, and I was like, oh, what is that? Because I thought it might be a centipede. Sometimes we have those at my house, and they're really disgusting. And my aunt was like, oh, it's nothing probably, and then I described what it looked like, and she was like, oh, it's probably an earwig. And I was like, an earwig? Ew. and then I looked for it again and it popped back up, was going the other way across the floor, and I tried to slam the TV remote into it and accidentally changed the channel. So that was really annoying. Anything that interrupts my TV is a problem. I'm such a whiner, oh my god. Anyway, so I tried to kill it. I couldn't kill it. I had a hard time sleeping because the people over here outside this window were loudly partying, and some guy was just walking back and forth talking to like Siri or something. Like I could hear him talking and like a robot voice answering. All I could think was that people from 1812 would not be able to believe the stuff I heard last night. Dude talking to a robot. Okay, anyway. They were partying loudly. I knew that there was an earwig sleeping in this house with me. Like, I could just see it all tucked up in his little earwig pajamas and a little tiny earwig bed probably underneath my bed, and just... Ugh. So yeah, that was traumatizing. I had a hard time sleeping, knowing that there was an earwig near me. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to talk about. Pretty much that was it. My only positive report is I have my own bathroom for another day and a half until I leave. And I am pretty hyped to start my first day of work on Monday. Well, I've actually worked for them already a few times, but this is like my first official work at the summer camp. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but it's superhero week, and I have got my little superhero shirt. It's got like Wonder Woman stuff on it, so hopefully I'll be good enough without a mask or a cape or anything. It's like, oh my gosh, I was watching The Incredibles last night, and they were all just like, no capes. And now we see why no capes. So I'm gonna say that, like when I get there, I'm gonna be just like, capes kill superheroes. That's why I haven't got one. Like that's gonna be my explanation, and hopefully no one else will be like me and have not seen that in all the time it's been out, because literally last time was the first time that I saw it. It's a good explanation, and it's perfectly gonna explain why I just got a cheap shirt from Walmart instead of a costume. I was planning on having a costume. I couldn't find anything at Goodwill, and then I just got tired, and then I ran into naked people in the bathroom, and I just got traumatized and tired of life, and so I just got a shirt. But yes, next week I will make some type of report about how my first week at work went. You know what's really funny? Just as a closeout, the way I carefully make these little updates, like you guys actually care. And I feel like the only people who are watching this and are just like, yeah, updates on Rose Life, is probably like Michelle, and just Michelle probably only cares. So shout out to Michelle for actually caring about my existence. Bye guys.